Narcissus, so the Mallborn lied to everyone. I figured as much. This doesn't bode well for Narcissus, though.
Что? Что-то не так? Кто такой Нарсис?
Narcissus sent me to investigate quarantine Cirque. Now that I know a mad cult is poisoning our people, I'm even more concerned. The Mallborn are a menace.
И говоришь, что их еще много, да?
They're appearing all across Dashan. Even Narcissus is in danger. I need to stay here and finish my investigation. If you're heading south, would you carry a message to guard Verilu at Narcissus? She needs to know what happened here.
Да, конечно, я передам. И теперь в городок. Отправляемся в Чумной карантинный город. Еще один. Или нет? Или не карантинный?
When are the guards going to do something about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can.
Люди исчезают. Интересно.
Did you come from the Cirque? We sent a guard over there to check on some disturbing rumors we've been hearing.
Да, я как раз его встретил.
This confirms it. The Mallborn need to be wiped out. Thanks for bringing this news, Traveler. I'll inform the house leaders at once.
Так, а теперь пойдем разберемся с тем, почему народ исчезает.
When are the guards going to do something about our missing people?
I assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're stretched thin as it is, but...
Excuses. When your family disappears, what excuse will you use then? I'll find them myself. Just stay out of my way.
Ладно, Мадрас, я тебя запомню. Надеюсь, ты не умрешь в поисках.
Orcs to the south, mercenaries camped outside by the lake, and now people are missing. I'm not sure how much more we can take.
Еще чума. Добавляй. Похоже, проблем очень много.
You don't know the half of it. It's the damn Lllodос plague. People are scared. Many have already fled Narcissus to avoid getting sick. Of course, that's not what the remaining villagers believe.
И во что же они верят?
They think their families were stolen in the middle of the night. I've heard everything from a plot by the house leaders to elf-eating Bane-King roaming the countryside. The kin house is looking into it.
Баникин эльфоед, это страшно. Но у меня есть некоторый опыт в этих делах, так что можно я поговорю здесь, порасследую дела.
Speak to whoever you want. The kin house is more concerned with the coming plague than searching for people who probably just ran away. But I'm sure a counselor will hear you out.
А что ты думаешь об этом всем?
I'm not paid to think about this. That's a luxury for someone of higher rank than me. I'll admit something seems off kilter. If only the house counselors would see it that way.
Ну ладно, пойдем говорить со всеми по порядку. Хотя, елки-палки, ну вы бы... Что у вас за город? Огромная куча крыс. Я понимаю, что органяник там кушают их иногда. Окей, ладно, нямка. Но вы-то темные эльфы, елки-палки. Тортики-оладики.
How do you fight something you can't see? It isn't fair. I can't cut the throat of the plague. I can't smash its bones. I can only wait until it fills me with its blackness and takes my life bit.
Ты же ярость грома, ты думаешь, что ты болен?
Me? No, not yet. I wait for the plague to find me. That's all we can do, isn't it? The house leaders debate how to keep the plague out of Narcissus, how to protect us.
И
Why do they even bother?
ты сомневаешься в том, что они смогут нам помочь?
They try, but the solution eludes them. We'll slowly fade away, one by one, as the plague takes us all. Gates can't stop it. We can't lock it out. Enjoy your last days, outsider, for the plague takes us all in the end.
Когда-то в конце что-то нас заберет, но... Это ли?
Hurry to the Cloudy Dregs Inn. Our situation grows perilous, and Azura...
Это верно говорите? А вы что скажете?
This one makes soup. Tasty.
Что ты отгоняешь?
This one makes soup.
А, суп отгоняет чуму.
I heard you uncovered a lost shrine at Fungal Grotto.
I told you, we're leaving this forsaken place. I'd rather... Wait.
Ты не мне
You're not
говорила.
my husband. What do you want? Narcissus isn't safe, stranger. Not that House Lalu cares.
То есть твой муж ходит в таких же доспехах, да? А если бы я был без шлема? Ну, ты бы начала говорить органианину, да? Ладно. А почему дому Хлау нет до этого дела?
Do the guards search for our missing people? No, because the house counselors don't tell them to. I'm not going to become a victim. That's why I'm leaving.
Хоть кто-нибудь расследовал это дело?
No one does anything in Narcissus if the kin house doesn't command it. It's that large building over there. You can't miss it. Be careful, outsider. They might decide you're sick. Plague this, plague that. It's their only concern lately.
Ладно, хорошо. Но так как я органянин, я надеюсь, что они такого не скажут. Садовник.
At least the plague doesn't hurt the plants. That would be a shame.
Да, растение не затронуло, но огромное количество крыс. У вас скорее крысиная чума, нет? Жуть.
I don't suppose you're here to buy a weapon. No, you probably just want me to fix another wagon wheel or something. Everyone just wants to get out of here.
Да, мне надо, чтобы ты сделал подковы. Люди хотят покинуть этот город.
Look around. Narcissus is practically deserted. The plague, the curse, whatever you want to call it, it's driving everyone away. Or maybe that crazy story the villagers chatter on about is true. I guess anything's possible.
Как ты думаешь, что здесь происходит?
I think the people are scared, and they should be. The Lllodос plague rushes onward, and Narcissus is directly in its path. If there's any truth to the other rumors, then I'm sure the house counselors will deal with it.
Пойдем теперь к советникам. С вами все в
Did you
порядке?
hear about the Cirque? There is no cure.
Лекарства нет, да, но вы знаете, как не заболеть? Не пейте лекарства.
You're the first interesting thing to walk into Narcissus in a long time.
Да ты что, я слышал, но тут люди пропадают.
Really? Plague, kidnappings, hostile cultists. Boring? Just ask my father, the house counselor. He says there's nothing to the rumors.
Я могу с ним поговорить?
No one ever wants to talk to me. Fine. He's probably in the kin house.
Давай поговорим с тобой, но, как ты видишь, тем для разговора с тобой нет. Почитай что-нибудь, узнай, и потом... Ой. Упс, меня прервал разговор, и дамочка, с которой не о чем говорить, ушла. Пойдем поговорим с ее отцом.
And that's why we should seal the city. We can't allow more afflicted into Narcissus.
That makes perfect sense, old friend. But we can't cut ourselves off from the outside world.
If you truly care about our people, you'll seal Narcissus and be done with it. We can't take any more chances.
Ну-ка, что, какая ваша позиция? Ладно. Советник.
I'm sorry you had to witness that. My friend shows great concern for Narcissus, sometimes greater than my own. What can I do for you?
Меня очень интересуют эти ваши слухи о том, что жители пропадают с улиц.
You'd think the entire town had disappeared the way everyone carries on. People are missing, but Giron has guards looking into the matter. For all we know, they fled to avoid the Lllodos plague.
И что-нибудь им удалось уже выяснить?
Very little. No one has actually seen any of these people leave Narcissus. And we don't have enough guards to follow up on every lead.
Ну, может быть, я смогу вам помочь?
I usually don't hire mercenaries, but these are desperate times. If you can prove these claims aren't just fearful delusions, report back to me immediately. You'll be rewarded.
Награды я люблю, хорошо. А о чем вы спорили?
Giron believes we must seal Narcissus to protect it from the plague. Narcissus is a center of trade, and such drastic measures aren't called for. Though I admit, visitors have been few due to recent events.
И что ты собираешься делать?
I haven't decided. They say I'm not aggressive enough, that my indecision hurts Narcissus. Perhaps Giron is right. I just don't know.
А что ты можешь рассказать о своем городе, Нарсисе?
Ah, Narcissus.
Narcissus, my beloved city. At its peak, Narcissus was a vibrant center of trade. Merchants would come from far and wide to hawk their wares. Profits grew, and House Hlalu reinvested it in the city. That seems like so long ago.
А остальные представители твоего дома?
Most are back east, dealing with corruption inside Mournhold. Few want to enter a region ravaged by plague. But I won't give up. I'll weather this storm and lead Narcissus back to prominence.
Хорошие у тебя намерения. Как правитель ты не забил на это дело. Так, с чего же начать расследование? С опять допроса?
Have you seen my damned apprentice? The boy's later than usual today. With my luck, he's probably gone off and gotten the plague.
Ученик пропал.
I wouldn't worry about it. I whipped him for messing up our shipments, and he's probably off sulking. The boy claims it wasn't his fault that we received the wrong crates. Like I believe that. He needs to pay better attention.
Ну-ка, не те ящики, говорите?
They're stacked on the other side of the shed. Damn kids broke into them during the night, took whatever was in them and ran. If you want to pick through the broken crates, be my guest.
Конечно, хочу. Только разберусь сначала с крысиной чумой. Так, записки. План приведен в действие. И что же внутри? Бутылки. Ух ты ж! Стража! Стража! Стражнику начхать. Ладно, хорошо. Сам за себя постою, не проблема. Крысиная угроза. Крысиная угроза. Вы не против, если я войду? Ух ты, гуарчики бегают.
The plague is coming, and we must be ready.
Конечно, должны. Что у вас тут? Философия торговли.
How could he be so stupid? I told him where to deliver the shipment, but he thinks he knows everything. That's why things get messed up. My apologies, just talking to myself, don't mind me.
Да нет, ну-ка, давайте, что там про груз?
Nothing at all, don't mind me. Just a servant here. What's it to you, anyway? Why are you in my master's house?
А ну рассказывай теперь о хозяине.
He's an important person in Narcissus. A writer. Writes all day, writes all night. But don't touch his journal. He can get frightfully angry.
Очень подозрительно. Что же он пишет?
How would I know? I sweep, I dust. I don't read. The master would never let me look in his journal. His room upstairs is off limits. I stay down here, cleaning, just as my master tells me.
А откуда же ты знаешь, что нельзя его открывать? Тебе прямо об этом так и сказали, да? Когда ты пыталась открыть его. Дневник неизвестного. Чума медленно распространяется, субстанция теряет силу. Ах ты гад.
Some of my family traveled to the Cirque to seek a cure.
А может быть и не ты, может быть ты здесь просто.
What do you want?
Я? Я хочу разобраться во всем. Эх, мои коленки, шоровые кости. Дневник неизвестного. То есть это не его дневник, а чей-то еще. Ну-ка, что нам скажут нищие?
I've done nothing wrong, I promise. Please don't.
Я и не собирался. Здесь дамочка говорила. Да, вот она ходила.
Where's my husband? By Vivek's beard, if he's drunk and passed out somewhere, I'll leave without him. That no good, useless piece of Kwama cattle. Oh, hello. You haven't seen my husband around, have you?
О, вот эта фраза, просто бесполезный кусок молочка Квама. А вряд ли мы с ним знакомы, с твоим мужем, знаешь ли.
Everyone knows my husband. Evis. If he hasn't borrowed something from you or finished off your Ash Lake ale, then you're not trying very hard. He was supposed to be back hours ago. That lazy lout is late.
И какие-нибудь догадки, где он? Мысли?
He ships our goods. He mentioned something about a botched delivery that he had to deal with. You know what he's probably dealing with. His thirst for ale.
Хочешь, чтобы я его нашел?
That would be a big help. I'm sure he's sleeping it off in one of the nearby houses. If you find an elf that smells of piss and ale, that's Evis. Tell him to hurry up or he's walking to Mournhold.
Хорошо. Так, давай проверим этот дом. Ворос.
Please, I've told you everything I know.
Опа.
One more lie and I make you stop talking. Permanently. Understand?
Шпок посохом по башке сзади.
I have no intention of letting an amateur screw up my investigation. Turn around and walk away. Now.
Это мое расследование. Ну-ка, Ватсон, что здесь происходит?
You're interrupting my interrogation, that's what. And just as I was about to get to my favorite part. I have no quarrel with you. Not yet. So go away.
Возможно, что она и правда хорошая, хотя кинжалы говорят об обратном. Давайте попробуем рассказать ей, что я работаю на советника, и это выглядит так подозрительно. Очень.
Listen to me closely. You and I are on the same side here. I've been hired to track down the origins of the Lllodос plague.
И поэтому ты здесь с кинжалами ходишь, а кто тебя нанял?
It doesn't matter. We've linked strange shipments to this courier. He refuses to talk, but I've never met a man I couldn't break. Take this letter to Councillor Ralden. It explains how vials of the plague were shipped into Narcissus.
Хорошо, но... Эвис?
Let me guess. You read the letter. You're going to leave me with this crazy woman, aren't you?
Да.
Curses on you and your family.
А кто такая Вокс?
Vox? Never heard of her. Why would I be afraid of a Vox? Now, will you let me go so I can take my wife to Mournhold?
А ну, рассказывай о грузе.
No more torture. I've had enough for one day. I'll tell you the same thing I told the crazy lady. The shipment contained something for the Morbon camped outside town. That's all I know.
И?
And I messed up. I delivered the shipment to the wrong location. But I fixed it. I fixed everything. Just you wait. Those missing villagers? It's no coincidence, you'll see. Vox will destroy you all.
Разбирайся с этим гадом. Хотя он не знал, с другой стороны, что он доставляет. Ему сказали, что это хороший груз, нормальный, обычный. Интересно, я мог зайти в другие дома. Что же в них было? Возможно, там было пусто, потому что именно этого муженька нам надо было найти. Советник.
I hope you're here to tell me that my people are just imagining things and everything is fine.
Вам ничего не померещилось. Я узнал тревожную информацию.
What's this? Notes? A journal attacked? Slow down. I've never heard of Vox. And the thought of someone smuggling Lllodos plague into Narcissus frightens me greatly. But where are the missing people?
Да, интересный вопрос.
This news is very disturbing. I'm at a loss. People disappear into thin air and someone brought a plague into Narcissus? That terrifies me. How could they even accomplish this without our notice?
И что мы будем делать?
I need to seal the city. No one gets in or out. I won't let any more of our people vanish. Will you perform one more task for us? To facilitate your mission, the guards have been informed that you may come and go as you please.
Конечно, я вам помогу. Что вы хотите?
Find Giron Sadri. He's upstairs. He needs to know what you discovered. Do whatever he asks. I need to speak to the guards and prepare to seal Narcissus.
Хорошо, я найду его. с кем вы спорили, да? Наверху. Наверх.
So, half of Narcissus must vanish and plague must threaten the city before Rawdon comes to his senses? And it takes an outsider to make him understand. Perhaps my friend isn't fit to lead anymore.
Нет, ему требовались доказательства. Жесткие и четкие. Он собирается закрыть город и просил поговорить с тобой.
Of course he did. Rawdon hasn't been able to make a decision on his own in years. At least he's finally doing the right thing. As for you, I have something you can do.
Давай, что же сделать?
The Maulborn are obviously involved. Any fool can see that. With the city sealed, all of the guards will be busy. However, you don't have those responsibilities.
Так.
I suggest you slice a path through their camps by the lake. Look for anything that will tell us the location of the Llodos plague. Return when you find something.
Хорошо. И коленки. Ау. Исцеляющий свет коленкам. Отлично. Перед тем, как отправиться в лагерь, мне интересно было бы узнать. Ага. С женой его я не смогу поговорить. Ладно. И еще одна деталька. Смогу ли я найти в доме внизу его или нет? Здесь вырубленный некто. Смотрите-ка, не оставляет деталей. Ладно, следующий пункт. Лагерь молодорожденных. Возможно, кто-то из них расскажет что-то. Хотя, кто их знает. Ну-ка. Прошу, минуточку внимания. Так, все к магу, пожалуйста. Так как грядет чума, толпимся в одном месте. И ты вот там вот, который что-то делаешь. Шаблон это, конечно, хорошо, но это не по заданию. Так, найти я должен. Или в этом круге. Где-то, то есть, возможно, севернее немножко. Здесь ничего нет. Или у меня есть возможность пойти к тому месту, которое называется, кажется, их лагерь, да? Убежище озера Хлау, да. Ага, вот, зацеплено. Минуточку внимания. Так, приказы. Добавляют в воду. Вот гады. Раз они не могут использовать лекарства как панацею, они начали травить водохранилище. Ах вы подлюки! Сломанные ящики сюда положили. По поверхности озера возле разбитых ящиков разлилась своеобразная мерзкая желто-зеленая субстанция. Именно так.
Before you ask, yes, I've been following you. No, I have nothing to do with the missing people or the plague, and no, I'm not here to fight you.
Это очень странно. Зачем ты тогда допрашивал его?
Now let's talk about why Giron wants you dead.
Герон вообще-то прислал мне перебить молодорожденных и узнать, как они связаны с чумой.
Of course he did. Sending an overconfident outsider into camps full of Maulborn certainly sounds like a day at the fair. And if they killed you, you'd never find out that he brought the plague to Narcissus, would you?
Да ладно, доказательства?
I've been watching Narcissus for weeks. We even have an agent inside the kin house. Anything that enters or leaves Narcissus is tracked, and those broken crates had Giron's name written all over them.
Хорошо, вот смотри, что я обнаружил.
What have you discovered? This doesn't look good. There must be a reason why Giron wanted Narcissus sealed and why he wanted you dead. Get back there and find out.
А, почему ты мне помогаешь?
The organization I belong to does two things. Finds targets and eliminates targets. My target happens to be connected to the Llodos plague. Our goals overlap. Let's leave it at that.
Гильдия убийств? Убийц? Из какой же ты организации?
Sorry, we don't know each other well enough to get that personal just yet. Trust me, though. We both want to stop the Moorborn.
Хорошо, следующее я выполню вступление в вашу гильдию. Интересненько было бы. Что бы ты ответил, если бы я там был? Так, хорошо. Кого же ты преследуешь? Тоже не
Not your
скажешь, да?
concern. Just remember what I told you. We're on the same side. And don't get yourself killed, hero. Narcissus needs you.
Хорошо. Пойдем в родовой дом. Хотя я бы сначала убрал отсюда эти ящики прекраснейшие. Вонючие с отравой. Но такой возможности нет. А что это за домик? Заброшенный дом, в который нет входа. Интересно, интересно. Наверное, по какому-то заданию можно будет туда попасть. Так, а теперь... Та самая девушка, которая ни о чем не говорит.
You're back. We need to talk.
Определенно.
Ralden isn't here. He and Giron left some time ago. And Giron's connection to the Moorborn makes me a little concerned.
Ты уже об этом знаешь? Откуда?
Let's just say I'm well informed. I've suspected the connection for a while, and his abduction of the Counselor confirms it. My associate and I tend to avoid situations not covered by our contracts. Still, we might be able to assist one another.
Где Гирон?
I don't know. I only know what the reports tell me. Giron probably took Ralden somewhere secluded, far from prying eyes. Narcissus is sealed. Villagers are missing. Crates of Llodos plague arrive in the night. Now you discover the plague intensifies when it festers inside a corpse. Makes you wonder about Giron's plan, doesn't it?
О, да. Какие-нибудь мысли?
Reports tell me that a group of villagers have decided to take matters into their own hands. I don't condone their actions, but they might have information. Find the Argonian called Slips Through Fingers. She can lead you to them.
Какое классное имечко. И зачем же ей помогать нам?
I have a feeling she's going to want your help. Tales of your exploits already spread through Narcissus. Find the Argonian, and I'd wager that before you say a word, she asks you to meet with her companions.
Хорошо, я найду ее. Ускользает сквозь пальцы. Да нет, она не ускользает, но прям здесь. А вам помочь?
Keep your voice down and act like you're helping me. I can't go in.
Тихо. Тогда сидим аккуратненько.
Keep your voice down and act like you're helping me. I can't go into details, not here, but I know you've been trying to find the missing people for House Lalu.
Ты знаешь, кто я?
Don't ask questions, just listen. We know where our people are being held, including Counselor Ralden. Follow the clues in the pack. I'll see you at the meeting place.
Хорошо, но нам надо поговорить.
Not here. Just look in the pack.
Did you hear about the Cirque? There is no cure.
I knew it.
Не смотри на небо, следуй за звездой, ключ у нее, она укажет тебе путь. Кошечка-звезда. Звезда — это кошка. При ближайшем рассмотрении вы замечаете маленький серебряный ключ у нее на шее. Для городской кошки она кажется на удивление умной. Давайте возьмем ключик. Кошка явно готовится убежать. Она смотрит так, будто хочет, чтобы вы за ней последовали. Давай. Давай. А, кто? Ты-то должна мышей ловить. Давай. Давай, хватай мышку. Нет? Давай.
Davon's watch would have been overrun if you hadn't been there.
Давай, Котя, я за тобой иду. Не обращайте внимания, аргонянин просто гоняется за кошкой. Не обращайте внимания. Что может выглядеть не так? Все так, все правильно. Все, не сюда. А можете погладить? Нет? Ладно. Не дается.
House Lalu wants us to believe that our friends and family left Narcissus without saying a word, but we have proof that they were abducted. And what does
Мне показали голос сверху, я понимаю, что отметка
They seal Narcissus and refuse to let us act. No more waiting. We'll save them ourselves. We'll bring the abducted villagers home.
House Hlalu can lock the gates, but they can't lock up the truth. If the guards won't help, we'll do it ourselves. Damn Hlalu. Damn the plague. I just want my family back.
Can't you see we're in the middle of a very important meeting? The fate...
Хорошо, важный разговор, а вы что
Damn the
скажете?
plague.
Let's go get our families back. When's the food going to be ready?
Это какая там чума, еще что-то. Когда будет готова еда?
Please, I want to hear this.
Ну, кто еще из вас что скажет?
Mardras has a plan, and with your help, it's sure to succeed.
Damn House Hlalu.
Когда будет готова еда? Пекарь.
No more talk.
Ну, моток.
I just want my family back.
Bring our families home.
Когда будет готова еда?
You found us. I apologize for my earlier abruptness. We heard you confirm that our people were taken.
Что здесь происходит?
We're tired of waiting for House Lalu to act. We know where our people are being held, but because of the lockdown, we can't go get them.
Где они? Рассказывай.
I watched the Malborn abduct my egg sister. I saw where they took her. I saw Counselor Ralden and Advisor Giron go to the same place. You have to help us.
Так, и что я могу сделать?
I doubt the guards will try to restrain you. You can come and go as you please. Speak to Madras. Let him tell you our plan. You must help us. I need my egg sister back.
Хорошо, экс-систер вернется к тебе.
You must be the one Slips told us about. She said an outsider was hired to find our people. That's a strange thing for an outsider to do, even for Hlalu Gold.
Я
What are you
пытаюсь
really up to?
помочь. К тому же я тоже аргонянин, хоть ты не видишь меня под шлемом. Советник Ралден тоже пропал.
So that's it. Hlalu's leader disappears and they finally decide to take action. I don't give a damn about Counselor Ralden. I just want our people back.
И что же ты хочешь делать?
Act. We'll get weapons, ignore the lockdown and rescue our people. If anyone tries to stop us, we'll cut them down. Are you going to help us or not?
Не знаю, нападать на стражников. Может быть, я один справлюсь?
I don't want to fight them. They have their orders, but they're wasting time. Every second that passes is another second our people remain in danger. Sometimes you have to resort to drastic measures to save the ones we care about.
Если я помогу, я потеряю поддержку дома, хотя мне на нее начхать.
I know this isn't an easy decision, especially for someone who has no stake in this. But I have to know if you're going to help us. We could use someone with your skills.
Нет, стоп, я могу один с этим сам разобраться. Нет, давайте вы не подвергайте себя опасности. Я-то все-таки, как это называется, бездуховный, то есть моя душа у Малкбала, и я могу воскрешаться.
We're going to rescue our families, or die trying. I don't trust you, outsider. We'll deal with this ourselves. Leave us. Run back to your housemasters and stay out of our way.
Да елки-палки. Но я хотел оповестить стражу. Нет, черт. Что ты сидишь здесь? Я хочу переиграть, но... Ладно, как сделал, так сделал. Допустим.
How did you get in there? Madras doesn't let just anyone attend his secret meetings. Wait, you're the outsider working for Councillor Ralden. Please tell me you haven't bought into Madras's foolishness.
А стража все знает. Ага, нет, я не купился. Ты знаешь Мадрасу?
I've been passing information to him. My mother vanished, but I have my orders. So, I've been hoping Madras and his people would find something I could take to the house leaders.
Да, они узнали, где держат пропавших, но мне не рассказали.
What? Madras is going to get those people killed. They're farmers and peasants, not soldiers. I can't let them do this. You need to find the missing villagers and get them to safety before Madras leads this group to its doom. I'll find out where Madras thinks they are. But first, you have to help me slow Madras down.
И как я могу помочь?
Cause a distraction, something that will slow them down and give you enough time to find our missing people. Everyone's on edge because of the Llodos plague. We can use that. You know what people think causes the plague? Rats.
Я тоже так думаю.
See the rats running around the village? Harmless, but people are afraid of them. Take this bag, grab as many rats as you can, bring them back here and release them at the door. That should scatter Madras's group for a while.
Неплохой план.
You help me disrupt this meeting and save these people's lives, and I'll find out what Madras knows. Catch those rats and bring them back here. There's no time to waste.
Какой-нибудь совет?
The little swits are quick. If you get too close, they'll run away from you. To grab them, stand as far back as you can. That way you'll catch them by surprise.
Ладно, ловить крыс хорошо. Теперь понятно, почему их так много. Мешочек. Оп. Нет, но все-таки крестьяне. Сами, может быть, что-то и сделали бы, но такое. Плохая идея. Оп. 3 крысы, я мог бы и 40 наловить. Может быть, стоит их... Вы знаете, куда бежать. Вперед, крыски, вперед.
What's that noise? Rats! They have the plague! Run! Open the windows! Out of my way! Don't let them bite you!
Кто-нибудь прыгает из окна или нет? Нет. Эх.
It looks like the rats are moving in. I appreciate your help in this. Now no one will get hurt.
А почему бы тебе, как страже, не пойти и не остановить его?
Those people just want to see their friends and families again. But I don't want them to get hurt. Calling the guards will just make the situation worse.
Ну да, может быть. Ты узнал, где держат пропавших?
I got the information from my contact in the group. Report back to the kin house. I'll meet you there. I'm going to retrieve a key that you'll need. And keep this quiet, alright?
Мне интересно, внутри... я не могу попасть. Я хотел посмотреть, как там народ стоит на столах, прыгает, чтобы крысы до них не добрались. Но, видимо, нет. Не судьба. Все-таки такое количество крыс — это ненормально.
Any sign of Giron or Ralden?
Да, я встретил кое-кого, кто знает, где они.
That's good news. I also heard from my associate Nariu Virian. We may have finally gotten a few breaks in this sordid situation.